The movie begins with the Kappa family, Guy, Priska, and their two children, Trent and Maddox, arriving at a remote beachfront resort, where a diverse group of vacationers arrives, seeking solace and escape. The kids play around the resort beach while parents spend time relaxing. Later in the evening, Guy and Priska engages in an argument which suggests that they are living through a broken marriage and staying together for the sake of their kids. Next day, when the family is having breakfast, the resort manager suggests the Kappa family to visit a private beach nearby that has rock species and natural preservations. He says that there are few others too from the resort visiting this beach and guarantees them a unique experience for the family. The guests arrive at the beach, and as they start to settle in, Trent and Maddox, the Kappa children and couple of other families venture to a hidden cove. What they stumble upon is a lifeless body washed ashore, foreshadowing the dread that awaits. Any of the elderly members in the group starts feeling uneasy, and a guest fails to save her despite trying all he could. Inexplicably, the guests, including the Kappa family, begin aging at an alarming rate, and they realize this when they see both Trent and Maddox now grown up to their teenage years. Time spirals out of control, hours compressing into minutes, setting the stage for a surreal and terrifying ordeal. Amidst growing panic, one of the guests makes desperate attempts to escape the beach with the hope of saving everyone else once he reaches safety. A man is often seen watching the guests from a far-off region above the cliff. Trent, the now older Kappa child, forms a connection with a girl named Kara on the beach, leading to a whirlwind romance. Their relationship takes an unexpected turn as she experiences a rapid pregnancy, adding another layer of urgency and uncertainty to the unfolding drama. A harrowing moment unfolds as an expectant mother goes into labor, giving birth to a child who ages rapidly and dies within minutes, a heart-wrenching experience that shakes all who witness it. Kara tries to climb up the rocks, but she slips off the cliff and succumbs to her injuries. Maddox engages in a conversation with Priska where she asks her if she had an affair with someone outside her marriage and whether that was the reason for her broken relationship with Guy. She admits about the affair she earlier had, and this puts Maddox in an uneasy situation. Maddox goes for a swim and she discovers the corpse of the man who tried to escape by swimming across the beach. Now they realize that the tranquil waters conceal treacherous currents, lurking predators, and perilous challenges makes the escape impossible. As the clock keeps ticking, few of the guests die of health reasons, and Kara's mother commits suicide after losing all hopes of returning back to normal life. As the sun sets, one of the guests who has lost his mental stability tries to attack Guy. Guy fails to defend himself against the attacker after falling down, but Priska comes to his defense and stabs the attacker to death. With few hours left together, the Kappa family spends time together and in moments of reflection, they engage in profound conversations about life, regrets, and the ever-present specter of mortality. Rapid aging forces them to confront their deepest fears and desires. The next morning, Trent and Maddox wakes up to see that they are now in their middle ages. Both of them are seen talking about how to spend the rest of their time in the beach. They decide to go back to their childhood and starts playing sandcastle. While they are playing, Trent remembers about a note that the kid at the resort handed over to him. He runs to get it and reveals it to Maddox. This note sheds light on the sinister experiments concealed behind the time-altering power, propelling them on a journey to unlock its mysteries. They decide to escape the beach by reaching for the coral walls surrounding the beach, which they believe is the only way to freedom. The man who has been watching the guests from the cliff does a final check and informs his boss that there are no survivors left. Unveiling the sinister core of the narrative, we delve into the experiments orchestrated by an enigmatic villain, which have been ruthlessly carried out on the beach. The man who pretended to be the resort manager is the mastermind behind the experiments conducted at the beach to test their medicines at quick pace, which would otherwise take ages to be validated on a human body. As Trent and Maddox successfully break free from the beach, they reach out to the authorities, leading to the involvement of the police. Trent and Maddox provide crucial information that aids the investigation into the mysterious occurrences on the beach. With evidences gathered, police arrests the laboratory employees and the resort manager who play a pivotal role in steering the guests toward the beach, revealing their complicity in the ongoing experiments. Trent and Maddox is seen meeting their child friend at the resort, and hands him back the crucial note that he had given them. The child is seen astonished and trying to touch his friend's face. The next scene takes us to show us how they managed to escape the beach. As they climb across the coral wall, Trent and Maddox was saved by the police officer who was on the chopper. Trent is seen gazing at the beach that changed their entire life, and the movie ends with this scene. This film takes us on a roller coaster of suspense, introspection, and bewildering revelation. If you found this shortified version of the movie engaging, please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth film breakdowns.